Souls RNG, at its peak, was unavoidable. While controversial, for a very long time, it had a tight grip over the Roblox discovery page, always being at the top of multiple metrics. And as many games do, they evolved. Throughout the course of only 1 year, Souls RNG went from a small tech demo to one of the largest games on the platform. This is the history of Souls RNG. Starting off with the game's release, it was a skeleton of what's to come. On release, there were only 23 auras, the rarest of which being Galaxy. There were only 3 biomes, being normal, snowy, and windy, alongside a day and night cycle. There was a very small Christmas event, only including snowy as the default biome and a Christmas blessing buff, which gave plus 100% luck. The map was extremely small, with none of the notable features it has today. On the 22nd, Souls RNG hit 1,000 visits. This would be just one of the many milestones Souls would see. On the 26th of December, 2023, the first major period started, in dev. It was marked by frequent small content updates and bug fixes. On the first day, 4 new auras were released. Gear and item crafting was introduced alongside Jaken's workshop, though there were only 3 gears, the solar, lunar, and eclipse device, alongside 1 craftable aura, Eclipse. The Starfall biome was added, which allowed Galaxy to be obtained easier with a new breakthrough system, where native auras could be obtained outside of their respective biome. The house on top of the hill was added, and the cutscenes for auras under 1,000 were removed. Only 3 days later, Arcane would be added. A backpack toggle was added, which hid the player's hotbar. Many small patches and content updates ensued across the next few weeks, and on the 3rd of January, the new rarest aura would be added, Matrix, along with the null biome. On Christmas, there was a sneak peek for mining, which, as you probably know, never got added. Near the end of January, the first era was released, Era 1. There were 7 new auras introduced. The Exo Gauntlet was added, achievements were introduced, the map got an expansion, and inventory was added where items were stored. The ability to upgrade aura storage using coins was added. The solar and lunar devices got nerfed, and the Christmas event ended. On the 3rd of February, Souls would hit 1 million visits. On the 9th, Era 2 was released. The biggest feature that was added were mutations, where when rolling an aura there is a chance for it to mutate and become a different aura. There were 12 new auras added, 7 of which being mutations. The Luck Glove was introduced. The glitch biome was added, although nobody would get the glitch aura for a couple weeks. Auto roll was added, and on the 12th, Souls would hit 10,000 concurrent players, marking the newfound significance of the game. Only 5 days after the release of Era 2, Era 3 was released. The main feature of this era was the Valentine's event. For this event, a new NPC named Lemme could be found leaning on a tree near spawn. She gave the player 4 limited time quests, each giving a limited Valentine's related aura. The aura filter was also added, allowing for a specific deletion of auras. On the 17th, Souls would hit 30,000 concurrent players. A few days after that, Souls would hit 10 million visits. The next era would be released only 11 days later, on the 20th of February. Era 4 was a very tiny update, but an important one. The first global aura was released, Impeached, alongside Star Scourge. On the same day, the game also hit 50,000 favorites. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please consider subscribing, as I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers to become an official Souls RNG content creator, so claim your OG spot while you can. On the 4th of March 2024, one of the largest updates the game would see was released, Era 5. The largest feature this update added was potion crafting, which was accessed through Stella in her newly added cave. To make room for this new area, the map got a large expansion, as well as a new cave area. Stella also gave the player a quest to pick up one of her stars to permanently unlock a portal to her cave. She has many recipes for various potions, the most important of which being the heavenly potions. At release, these potions could give up to plus 100,000 luck, which guaranteed a 1 in 100,000. These potions revolutionized the game, giving a major incentive to keep playing. 6 new auras were released. At this time, Abyssal Hunter Breakthrough was a 1 in 1 billion. A few of these auras were native to the new rainy biome. The Jackpot Gauntlet was added, more achievements were added, and the Valentine's event ended. Later the same day, a hotfix was released balancing a few of the new features, and a few days later, another patch was released with the We're Sorry buff. Near the end of the month, the first glitch aura was obtained by Lask GV. Nearly 1 month later, on the 5th of April, Era 6 released. This was another large update. The ability to play on consoles was added, auto and multi-add for crafting was added, there was a UI rework, leaderboard badge titles were added, cutscene skip was added, left-handed gears were added, and Jackpot Gauntlet became a left-handed gear, as well as it getting nerfed. The cave map was expanded. Globals received custom cutscenes, 10 new auras were added, 3 auras were reworked, and 3 auras received music. 2 events also begun, the Easter event and April Fool's event. The Easter event featured eggs being hidden around the map to complete a quest from line for a UGC, alongside another quest regarding the new Bounded Unbound aura to receive the Lock Egg UGC. The April Fool's event added 3 new limited time troll auras, and the tips were also changed for the event. A Roblox badge was introduced for every in-game achievement, which caused the game to be shut down for a few hours because of the massive influx of badges. Over the next few weeks, some bug patches were released. On the 27th, the Easter and April Fool's events ended. The next month, Era 7 was released. 18 new auras were released. 3 auras were reworked. Auras became organized in the storage. Many auras got descriptions. 2 new bounds were added. Hell and Corruption. The Volcanic device was added. The Luck Glove, Solar device, Lunar device, and Eclipse device were remodeled. The Strange Controller and Bound Randomizer were added. The Obby got reworked. VIP now gave 1.2 times Final Luck. A 2 times Glitch Bomb event was introduced, which is broken, and the Glitch Bomb became much more common. On the 23rd, Vun YD became the first person to reach 10 million rolls. On the same day, it was announced that Souls RNG was nominated for Best New Experience and People's Choice in the Roblox Innovation Awards. It was also revealed that if they won, there would be an RAA event. However, the Roblox Innovation Award winners wouldn't be revealed for another few months. Nearly a month later, the game's thumbnails were content deleted, so they were replaced with new ones. On July 29th, the long-awaited Era 8 update released, and it did not disappoint. 9 auras were added, 3 auras were reworked, 2 new gears were added, the Exoflex device and Flesh device. The merchants, Mari and the Jester, were added. They sold many new items and potions in exchange for coins and dark points, a new currency obtained by trading with the Jester. To replace the removed universe potion, runes were added, which effectively changed the bound for the player. After buying 5 void coins from Mari, you could exchange them for an Oblivion potion from the Jester, which serves as an upgrade to the Heavenly potions, as well as a means of obtaining the brand new Memory and Oblivion auras, at a 1 in 100 and 1 in 2,000 chance respectively. 18 new badges were added. Daily quests got revamped. The bank was introduced, which could give large sums of money. PvP was also added, though only a few auras had skills. Only 10 days later, the Era 8.5 update was released. This update introduced a summer event, which featured 4 limited time auras. Ruins was changed from a dev aura to obtainable. 3 more auras were reworked. The Merchant Teleported Game Pass was added. The Exoflex device model was reworked. Lime reappeared on the map with 4 new quests. These quests granted 2 gauntlets and the limited Surfer aura. On the same day, the developers did an official interview with Roblox, previewing an update roadmap. This featured a massive game overhaul, a complex storyline, aura interactions with objects, and a second world with a different aura pool. As of the writing of this, only 3 of these have been implemented, while only 1 has been fully implemented. A few days later, the summer event extended by 1 week. On the 7th of September, the time finally came. During the Roblox Innovation Awards livestream, it was revealed that Souls RNG lost the Dress to Impress. Quite a game to go out to. Only 6 days after their tragic loss, the Era 9 update was released. 12 new auras were added, 4 auras were reworked, 2 new gears were added, the Ragnarocker and Hologrammer, every glove was divided into tiers, and the Sandstorm biome was added, along with some minor bug fixes and adjustments. The reason the devs stated the update was tiny due to the next update being Eon 1, which would be a huge game overhaul, like mentioned in the interview. A few days later, there was a tiny patch fixing some bugs. After numerous delays, the Eon 1 update finally came out on the 10th of November, 2024. So far, this is the largest update the game has ever seen. Eon 1 added 6 new auras, resized 3 auras, and reworked 11 auras. Many auras had their cutscenes revamped, 15 new badges were added, the whole map was revamped as well as the cave map, every GUI was reworked, Sandstorm received biome items, 2 new gears were added, the Dark Shader and Star Shaper, the Warp and Transcendence potions were added, allowing the player to roll extremely quickly. Clovers and the Grail of Resonance were added. The Innovation event also began, featuring the Innovator Aura and the RAA packs. These packs could be obtained either with Robux or RAA points, a new currency obtained by rolling rare auras. These packs are very overpowered due to their relative ease to obtain and their contents of many Heavenly potions and Oblivion potions. A 2 times luck boost was also present. On the 23rd, it was announced that the RAA event would be extended until the 28th of November, as well as the ability to purchase 1 additional RAA pack, a feature called called Limbo was supposed to release with the Eon 1 update, but as stated in a Q&A with XYZ, Limbo was delayed due to a few bugs. Less than a month after the release of Eon 1, Eon 1-1 was released. This update featured the Halloween event. This event included 10 new limited auras. These 10 auras could be obtained in one of the 2 limited biomes introduced, Graveyard and Pumpkin Moon. The most unique feature of this event was Jack, a merchant that would appear every Pumpkin Moon. You could exchange pumpkins and Pumpkin King's heads, which were picked up from around the map, and Halloween auras for pump tokens, which could be spent on a variety of different items. One of these items was an upgrade to the Oblivion Potion, the Pump King's Blood, which gave plus 700,000 luck and was sold by Jack. One new gear was also added, the Pump Punch. There was a hotfix released the same day, and 2 more balance and bug patches were released. On the 7th of January, 3 large updates were announced, the first of which was a PvP arena, where players could fight using their auras, along with a weekly rotation of auras. They plan to add many more skills to many more auras to make this mode balanced, as well as a rank system. The second update was the boss raids, where you could use the same aura skills to fight bosses along with other players. These bosses would grant rewards proportional to the difficulty of the boss. The final update announced was a Flex Battle minigame, which is a turn-based minigame where 2 players compare auras and the player with the best auras wins. After a very long 3 months, the winter update finally released. This event's main feature was 3 large roulette wheels near spawn, which could be spun for 3 different gears, 5 new limited auras, and new gift boxes. These wheels could be obtained of 3 tiers of tickets obtained from rolling or the occasional Santa event. Lime and Jake both gave the players quests this time around. Jake gave the player a quest that granted the pole light core device, while Lime gave a series of quests granting permanent luck buffs and access to 2 new limited auras. One of those auras, Blossom Frozen, was the first limited stock aura added to the game, only being awarded to the first 25,000 people to complete all 4 of Lime's quests. There were also 3 limited time winter packs in the shops, giving all 3 tiers of tickets alongside a pack exclusive title. A minor first year anniversary event was added, with XYZ standing near Jake's workshop, and upon talking to a player, grants a potion which grants 2 times total luck for 1 week. 5 auras also received abilities in this update. A brand new special aura was also released, the Content Creator Aura, which is given to Souls RNG content creators. A few days later, a patch was released with some quality of life and bug fixes. One day after this patch, Souls RNG would hit 1 billion visits, solidifying its place in Roblox history. The next day, a small update was released, adding 2 new auras, 1 aura rework, and patching a few bugs. Currently, we do have a few leaks regarding the next update. There will probably be a way to obtain the Peppermint title from the Winter Pack Volume 3. There will also be an Easter event with something to do with detectives. Some previous gears are going to be changed. Quests and daily quests are going to be reworked along with presumably another type of quest, and there are going to be some kind of cards implemented. For Christmas, as previously mentioned, a Q&A was held with XYZ, where he would reveal many upcoming features. He teased 2 parts of the Christmas update. He said that the story was finalized, but they were still trying to find out how to roll it out. He said that there are over 50 auras that they have approved and are ready to be added to the game over time. He reinstated the addition of the PvP, boss raid, and flex battle minigames in game mode. He said that World 2 would have a horizontal progression separate from World 1, similar to the hardcore world from Pet Simulator. He said that they planned for PvP to become a core feature of the game and to have a style similar to Elemental Battlegrounds. He said many of the scheduled auras will be craftable, and an NPC just for crafting auras may be introduced. He said that trading would be introduced along with the Gargantua Gauntlet. He finally stated that they are going to change how many luck buffs will be obtainable in order for the balance of many new 1 billion rarity auras. Thank you guys so much for watching the entire video. I will try to post more consistently from here on out, so if you guys would like to see that, please consider subscribing. If you guys have any ideas for future Souls RNG related content, please tell me in the comments down below. Peace.